So having recognized that maybe there are some objections that you have to integrating mindfulness into your life, take a moment to sit down and write about it. So writing about what we're feeling or experiencing is a powerful way to put it out on paper and get it out of us, and so it's not something we're just stewing over. So if you're suffering in your life and you want to find a way to help yourself feel better, number one place to start, unless there's a serious, disease or other mental health issue, in my opinion, would be mindfulness and meditation. So sit down and really explore your objections. What are some of the objections? What are some of the reasons that you're hearing that your ego voice is saying why it won't work for you, why you can't do it or shouldn't do it, or why you don't have time to do it? And start to really explore them. And list them all out, and maybe then think about, okay, how would mindfulness actually benefit me? Think of 3 ways maybe. How would this help me in my life? What would be different in my life if I were to begin this practice? How would my life be different? And then say, okay, how would my life be different if I didn't begin this practice? And that's a really interesting way to kind of explore the costs of not making this change. Sometimes we see, well, if I don't begin mindfulness, probably things will just stay the same, but sometimes they actually get worse. My worries could escalate if I don't get a handle on them right now. So then take a moment to look at these objections and say, all right, how can I begin to work with these? What are some ways I can do to overcome some of these objections? And do I really believe that they have to be 100% true? Is there any way that I could hear this belief that says it doesn't work for me, or this story that says I don't have time for it? And how can I begin to work around them? I probably have 2 minutes. Everybody has 2 minutes, right? That's how long it takes to brush our teeth. So can I find a time for just 2 minutes to just try this out? The other belief, it doesn't work for me. Well, does it make you feel better when you quiet your mind? Do you feel a little better after doing it? Usually we do. So there's probably something that's working for you if you're feeling better in some way. Okay, maybe I still have this belief that this is silly and I don't, it seems a little weird, but what if I can just do it anyway? What if I just say, okay, I hear that I have these excuses, I have these objections, but I know part of me believes that there's something to it. So I'm just going to try. What if that were to happen? See what happens. You might be surprised at what comes up.